Good evening, I'm Rena Ninen. A new case of the deadly coronavirus has been confirmed in the U.S. The latest case in Massachusetts. It's the 8th in the U.S. and the first on the East Coast. Health officials have declared a public health emergency. Nearly 14,000 people worldwide have been infected and more than 300 have died. And nearly 60 million people in China are under travel restrictions. Ramy Inocencio leading us off from Beijing.
The CDC says the new case of coronavirus is a Boston resident in his 20s who recently traveled to the center of the outbreak, Wuhan, China. He's been placed in isolation. Also today, tech giant Apple announced it would close all its stores and offices in China until February 9th, joining a growing list of companies restricting operations here. This all comes as the World Health Organization declared a global health emergency, and the U.S. State Department raised its travel advisory for China to the highest level, meaning do not travel to China. A new study out by the British medical journal The Lancet estimates that more than 75,000 people have been infected by the virus as of last week. If that turns out to be true, it would confirm what many already fear, that Beijing is massively underreporting these numbers. The CDC reported that even if patients' initial tests for coronavirus are negative, they could still develop the illness because the test only works when patients have symptoms. A study also showed the virus can be transmitted by patients with no symptoms. A woman who traveled from Shanghai to Germany infected 7 other people while she remained asymptomatic. Those findings contributed to the decision to place 195 Americans housed at a California air base in the first federal quarantine in 50 years. They will spend 14 days there.
The best way to control a virus like this is to keep people away from everyone else while you run out the clock on that incubation period.
That approach continues on a massive scale inside China's Hubei province, the epicenter of this outbreak. More than 50 million people are still on lockdown and unable to travel. Ramy Inocencio, CBS News, Beijing.
Shalom. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone B'Shem Rakak Wadash. My name is Jacobo from Blaine Tables Camp in Philly. Yeah, if you didn't know, the CDC owns, according to this article, about 20 vaccine patents. That sounds like a conflict of interest when you supposedly controlling and preventing diseases, that you are also manufacturing, vaccines. So let this video play and check this out.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on Experimental Vaccines. Check this out, this is Green Med Info. Examining RFK Jr.'s claim that the CDC owns over 20 vaccine patents. Now, I'm doing this for the first time on my phone, so this is going to be a new format, and we'll see how it goes. Check this out. Mr. Kennedy is in very safe territory by reporting that the CDC has over 20 patents that create vast, undisclosed conflicts of interest in the vaccine safety. See, the CDC is the major purchaser of vaccines. So when the CDC owns patents and they sell those vaccines, they make money. So for them to be head of their own safety and commission and approve of the same product that they sell, for instance, Paul Offit right here says, and he is the head of the safety and vaccine commission. He said that I am a co-holder of a patent for a rotavirus vaccine. If this vaccine were to become a routinely recommended vaccine, I would make money off of that, Offit said. When I review safety data, am I biased? The answer is easy. Absolutely not. Also, this guy, Merck, buys his book on vaccine safety and then gives it to all the doctors when they go and do all their slinging all their meds and stuff. And so, right there, it shows it right here. Merck bought and delivers copies of Offit's book, What Every Parent Should Know About Vaccines, to American doctors. The book has a list price of $14.95. And then if we go down here, you can see that there's over $4.1 billion in vaccines annually purchased by the CDC. And then right here's what I really wanted to show you. It's pretty cool. Oh, I passed it up. Here you go. There's there are CDC patents applicable The vaccines for the flu, rotavirus, hepatitis A, HIV, anthrax, rabies, dengue fever, West Nile virus, Group A strep, pneumococcal disease, meningococcal disease, RSV, gastroenteritis, Japanese encephalitis, SARS or SARS, Rift Valley fever, and Chlamydophila pneumonia. So, and you can click on all those, and they go to a patent link and stuff. So you can get the patent number and stuff like that, and chase the rabbit yourself. So, well, thanks for joining me on the first one ever of the screen captures by my phone. We'll see how it goes. Subscribe, share, and like. Love you.
All right, so you can clearly see that that Satan is definitely controlling these viruses. All right. Now you can decide for yourself whether you want to take a vaccine. I choose to opt out. I don't want to take any vaccines. If you decide to take vaccines, that's on you. All right. It's another article. This is a CDC website, Center for Disease Control and Prevention. And of course, they're actively monitoring the virus. It says what you need to know. Transmission. And transmission is most often spread from person to person among close contact, about 6 feet, person to person spread through thought to occur mainly via respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. That's why you see a lot of mobiles wearing a mask, because whenever an outbreak happens or whenever they're just generally sick, it's already within because they get sick so damn much that it's already within their culture to wear those masks. So if they got a cold or some type of respiratory illness, they'll put the mask on. All right. It's similar to how influenza and other respiratory pathogens spread. All right. So the skirt is being lifted up on, Esau Edom's his tricks, his deceit. Isaiah 47 explains that. I'll start at the second verse. Take the millstone, grind the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and not meet thee as a man. All right. So we're going to go into uncover. We got Galah. To remove, to uncover, to reveal, to discover, to show oneself. So it's being revealed that they truly are controlling these viruses. All right. And they have the vaccines, which is a hit and miss. All right. Meaning it'll either cure you or won't cure you. It depends on your immune system. All right. It says thy nakedness shall be uncovered. So that sleight of hand is becoming less effective now. We can see what they're doing. All right, thy nakedness. Let's go into nakedness. We got Irawa. Which is shame. Exposure. Exposed. So they're being exposed to make visible by uncovering it. All right. Now, this is the virgin daughter of Babylon is being exposed. It's being revealed that they have both the patents on these viruses and diseases, and they have the vaccines. All right. You can put in the search CDC is a vaccine company, or CDC actually a vaccine company. And this article says owns 56 vaccines. All right, a grave conflict of interest. Yeah, they got the patent on disease, and it says what it says. It says they have 56 according to this article. They have 56 vaccines, so they got the disease and the cure according to what they're saying. And that cure is a hit or miss. All right, I wouldn't take it. All right. Now you decide that for yourself, but I wouldn't take it. All right, we're not supposed to be marking up our flesh, our skin. It says 2 recent events have forced a glaring spotlight on the $30 billion a year vaccine industry. First, President Donald Trump announced a plan to establish Commissioner Chair Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to investigate vaccine safety and scientific integrity. All right, so you might be seeing videos with that man in them. I believe RT did something on that. The second, again featuring RFK, is when he and actor Robert De Niro announced a $100,000 reward to any scientist who could conclusively prove the safety of mercury in the form of thimerosal in vaccines. Again, mercury is natural. You just ordinarily just put mercury in your body. Fluoride is natural. Would you naturally just put fluoride in your body? Of course not. So what they're saying is, mercury, at what level are you saying is this, or any level, is it safe? All right, I don't believe it's safe in the form of thimerosal. All right, so look, the Esau Edom is being revealed, being exposed. All right, that they're in control of these viruses and diseases. All right. So that's the end of the lesson. All right. Hope this was some valuable information that you can use. Hope you're edified. Until the next lesson. Shalom.